Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Living Shadow Tarot. How bees ya? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing swell. Ignore the lightning storm in the background. That's just my shadow subliminal. I believe in magic V2, which is apparently causing a ruckus over there. Oh, this is going to be a reading for Aries Lilith placement. So if you have an Aries Lilith, this one is going to be for you. If you do not know your Lilith placement, you may want to check the link in the description for astrocharts.com. Find out what your Lilith placement is. It is so the things you want to know when you come to this channel, basically your Lilith and your North and South node, because I start talking about stuff and then I don't you gotta know your placement to know and apply it to your life. And I start to get to going because I, whatever, just be talking sometimes. Oh, and the reading just starts flying on out here. Ain't that something? Y'all came for a reading. The reading's happening. Well, damn. Okay. Wow. Ace of Wands, like this. Ace of Wands, Five of Swords, the Sun, Six of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. Oh, this is good. Okay. The five of okay, so yes, the Five of Swords might be a little. It's not even bad with all this is happening. Okay, this Ace of Wands is coming, right? So what you desired is becoming available to you, right? What you are desiring is becoming available to you. Your Lilith is your desires, is your shadow side, is your desire, is also sexual desires, but also your anger and the part of you that a lot of people don't. You may not want to show to a lot of people. But you're showing it apparently, which is good. Ace of Wands, Five of Swords. It's like it's sneaking up on you in a sense, and it's something that you thought you couldn't have with the Sun. It's something that you thought you couldn't have that you're getting. It's so funny because literally, okay, so if you guys are watching this, the reading that's right before this one, the Taurus Lilith reading, it was the exact opposite energy. Which makes me laugh a little bit, but it's like they exactly what they wanted was sitting right in front of them, and you're like, I'm not gonna do anything to get it. And this person's like, they didn't think they could get it, and now they're getting it, and it's just funny. We have the Six of Cups here and the Seven of Wands, which is saying that you are no longer really fighting your Lilith as much. You're not fighting it. I'm really see this Seven of Wands right here. This person is standing in there and absorbing everything and like using it as fuel, right? Even if the Six of Cups, this person is in a bubble. I don't know if you can see that deep in there. There's a person in the bubble right there, like integrated and protected type energy, like integrated and okay, Queen of Cups. Yeah. So this is filling yourself with unconditional love. Definitely. With this Queen of Cups. This is definitely. Because this is it's like you discovered that's the secret to life is just loving yourself, and then everything else just does whatever because you're actually putting in the work to love yourself. Like that's kind of how things go. People get mad about that a lot too because what people will do, and this is so sad. What people do is they watch you succeed, and instead of doing their own thing, they just get mad at you and sit and watch and hate watch you. And it's like, okay, so instead of hate watching, why don't you hate do something and boss yourself up instead of trying to tear someone else down? But that's really how that goes. Yeah, the strength here. Now, if you look, because the strength is fiery, right? And this Queen of Cups is watery. But they both got about the same pose. I'm so used to the candle being here. I don't have a candle lit right now. So I'm used to like, don't burn my arm. But like, look. It's a very similar pose, right? It's a very similar thing, right? And it's balancing that out. It's loving yourself and knowing when to use your strength and when to use your abilities, when to use your when to use your shadow side. It's not even that you've defeated it. It's just that you know when to use it. Like it comes out as it's you've integrated, so it only comes out when you want it to come out, when you need for it to come out. So it's no longer a hindrance in you receiving what it is you want to receive. You're not self-sabotaging. That's the thing. Is that you're not self-sabotaging anymore. Most people self-sabotage. They may not even realize that they self-sabotage, but they do. 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. Okay. This has been a long, I mean, these are the longest. I mean, the longest. Just a long periodically time. Just long as hell. Long time. Okay, probably took you a real long time. Ain't no shame in it. Okay? Ain't no shame in it. I feel you. Okay? And sometimes it may take you a minute to get somewhere, but when you get there, you can't go back. Okay? When you get to the sun, you ain't want to go back. So if you're going to do it right the first fucking time. Amen. Hallelujah. Praise Jesus. Let's go. Give me another card, please. One more card for the people. Another card for the people. Ooh, what was that? The Tower. Of course. So yeah, this is a Tower moment that you waited for a really long time. This is something. So this Ace of Wands could come in the form of a tower. I'm getting. Right, which is also why this 5 of Swords is here, because I also kind of got, it's like a deceptive Ace of Wands where you may not see it as a good positive thing at first, which is reinforced to me by this Tower, right? It may not look good at first. Maybe that's why the second I started the reading, the lightning went off on the side. But it's like, this was a long time coming. This is something you've been going towards for a very long time, planning out for a very long time, right? You were trying to figure out how to be happy for a long time, and you're doing that. So it's one of those where you're doing your best to be happy. And it may come as a shock to you when you actually wake up happy. Yeah, you were trapped, 8 of Swords. Mental prison, 8 of Swords, for a very long time. This is a very long time. It's reinforced with the 9 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. Don't believe me, just watch. 8 of Swords. Read the card. See it in the reading. Look at there. Just stuck. Looks like a tree. Like you've been tied to the tree. Tree of life. Couldn't think, couldn't move, couldn't walk. Just stuck. Not no more though. Taking over. With the Emperor. Yes. Okay. This is this right here. Taking over. You're not, letting things get you down. 8 of Cups, yeah, so the Emperor and the 8 of Cups, it's like you are not letting anything stop you, but you also emotionally basically detached from everything in order to have nothing be able to stop you, in a sense. Does that make sense? It's like people think you're probably cold, or that you don't, or whatever. I don't know. People might be like think some things, but it's like you don't care because you kind of can't care. If you care, then you stop winning for yourself. If you start caring more about them, and it's like that's part of the whole lesson with this Queen of Cups as well. Is that it's like the more you give to someone else, the less you're actually giving to yourself. And you're like, you can't afford to do that right now. Yeah, the High Priestess. You're too intuitive. You're trying to use your intuition, you know too damn much. Right? You just know better. That's really what it is. You just know better. You've come to a point now where you know better. It's like, okay, so I know that if I keep doing what I'm supposed to do, I get the rewards from the work I've done. And if you go to anybody else and expect them to do the work for you, it's not going to work. And if they do the work for you, they'll get the reward from you too. So either way, you still lose. You have to do it for yourself. That's really what it's coming down to here. It looks like you are doing that. So I do want to. Yay. I'm not going to pull a Dark Mirror card because the reading was too good and the last reading was too bad, and I don't want to do anything that's like that again. Oh, King of Wands at the bottom. Okay, so I could be talking to a masculine person here. The only reason why I said it because Queen of Wands is in tarot would be Lilith. King of Wands can also be just it's just masculine energy. You're being confident in yourself overall. Overall confident in yourself. Let me get some more cards. Woohoo! Let's go with shamanic healing. Let's go there. And a psychic tarot. Link is in the description for all my different things, including my site in which you can get lovely products. Okay. My podcast, which I have a new episode, is on narcissism, explaining some of my personal little details for narcissism, my experience, and what to look out for, and how those relationships kind of go, so that you know the warning signs, so you do not get stuck in one of those. Okay, do not be like me in that perspective. Do not get stuck in a narcissistic relationship. They're not cute. They're not fun. They sound nice, and the people who tell you that, the people who are just like, oh my god, you should stay with them, they're probably being manipulated by them themselves. So don't even do it. I'm just saying. Okay. And yes, I will get to all those cards I just pulled out in a second, but I do want to pimp that out. What else is there? Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok are linked below as well. So do follow me on there. These I tend to post the short readings on TikTok as well. So if you want to get the quick version of the reading, you can just follow me on TikTok. So we got movement into balance, slow but steady, new day, and stripping illusions. All great cards. Okay. Ooh, firm foundation, number 4. Building a firm foundation here. And look at this. This is that point in the back. So this is sacral and solar plexus areas, in which is like the confidence and the intuition both working together. So don't forget about me. Subscribe to the channel. I'm just saying. So we're moving into balance here. We got the sun and the moon and the stars. Balancing yourselves out. Moving into a tranquil place. It's slow but steady. Look, slow but steady. Okay, ain't that what I said with the 9 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles? It's a very slow but steady process, but it's happening. And it's one of those where you're gonna realize that you're on the other side of this particular thing probably a while after you've actually gotten to the other side of it. It's not gonna, like, you may be getting to the other side like tomorrow, and then you realize you got to the other side like in a month from now. it's definitely feeling like one of those. We have New Day here. So I love how all of these cards have a sun on them. Oh wait, this one doesn't, but it has the raindrops still. I don't know. They're all like matching together in a little way. It's kind of cool. But it's going to be a new day. Start every day as a new day. Start every day as a new day, and it will be a new day. Right? If you start the day thinking with, like, okay, I cannot plan the night before. I'm just going to put it that way. Like, I cannot, like, some people can be like, I'm going to wear this tomorrow and that tomorrow and plan out the whole day tomorrow. I can't do that. That would drive me insane, because the second I veer off the plan, then I get pissed. So it's like, I just have to just do whatever as it comes. Usually, like, of course you have to plan certain things, blah, 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 but, like, I cannot plan the entire day. It would drive me insane. I'm just saying. That's just me. So stripping illusions is next, which came up by that strength in that high priestess here, which tells me basically you're in the energy of just not being fooled and tricked anymore. You're just not being fooled and tricked anymore. No one has the power to fool you or trick you. Okay, you know where you're going, you know what you're doing, and you're not letting anybody else stop you here. Okay, Emperor energy, not letting anybody else stop you. Too confident, right? Not to say that there won't be pitfalls or anything like that, or like a but you're not being stopped because of those things. Yeah. So, like the video if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Please leave comments. When you guys leave comments, it's like the best thing ever because I feel like you guys actually watched the video. So, I do appreciate that a lot. The comments are probably the best. Comments and subscribe to the best. I love the likes. I love all the things. I mean, you guys do all the things. But I do think that it's the funnest thing to read the comments because some of them are just interesting. It's fun. So, thank you for watching. See you later. Bye-bye.